In this video, I'm going to show you how to bring in your drawing from Carve Pro and bring it into Cricut Design Space so that we are able to cut it out on our Cricut. This would be for any of our vinyls, heat transfers, or anything like that. So the first thing we want to do is we want to open the file that you have on your flash drive. Now, remember, this file was created by a Makerspace Client Edition, and we're going to be opening this with a Makerspace Master Edition so that we are able to export our DXFs. So if I click on this and click open, and it'll come up and ask, or it'll say that it was written by a trial version on another machine, and we'll click yes to that. What's going to happen, it's going to double check that the license is proper. We'll try that again. And there we go. Alright, so here we have our Burger King design logo that we drew up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this into a DXF. So right now it's just a project inside of Carve Pro. I'm going to export this as a DXF. Before we do that, we're going to highlight everything, and we want to change it into a Bezier curve. Okay, so right here we have a curve fit, which fits our curves, so our selected vectors. I'm going to click on that. We want to double check that we don't have circular arcs or our straight lines. We want to have the Bezier curves right there, and we also want to keep our sharp corners. I'll hit preview. It cleans up our points a little bit, and I hit OK. Okay, you might not have seen anything change, but what happened is it replaced it with nice, crisp vectors that we can export as a DXF. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight everything. I'm going to go to File, Export as a DXF, and I'm just going to save this as a DXF. Click Save. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to open up Cricut Design Space, which is right here. And I'm going to click Upload, and you can see I've already uploaded this Burger King a couple of times, but I'll upload it again. So we click Upload Images, click Browse, find that Burger King or your DXF that you just exported from Carve Pro, and we'll click Open, bring that into our Cricut Design Space, and here's a preview of what we're going to be cutting out. It does show that it does look like we're missing the little circles inside the R's and the B, but I can assure you that they're still there. So we'll click Upload. And then to be able to get this onto our workspace, I'm going to click on the image that we just uploaded and click it to add to Canvas. So when it imports, it might import a little bit large, like what we can see here, but we can resize this pretty easy. This is standardized in inches, so right now our Burger King is 35 inches wide. For your assignment, you are only allowed, or we only gave you 12 inches, so it's going to have to be something smaller than 12 inches. So for a width, I will just say 6 inches right there, and we have our Burger King logo. Now just to show you that those circles for the B and the R are still there, I'm just going through and clicking like that. We have one last thing before we cut this out, is we want to highlight everything, and we want to make sure that we attach it, and I'll show you why. If we click on Make It, what's going to happen is we can see that it is separated apart. Each one is separated, and then it is placed in different areas. But if we want to keep this together like that, we're going to highlight the entire thing, click Attach, and then if we click Make It, we can see that our Burger King decal is set up as it should be on the vinyl. And there you have it. That is how we export our decals or our logos from Carve Pro and bring it into Cricut Design Space to be able to be cut out of vinyl.